Hey, what's up, guys? There has been some incredible development going on under the radar. The entirety of Skyrim map has been ported to Unreal Engine 5, and not just the Skyrim map, the Oblivion map as well. In fact, this developer, Craig, has created a plugin that converts some of the ESM files and basically all of what consists of the map data and the asset data that makes up all of Bethesda's world. And he's been creating this plugin that converts all of this to function inside Unreal Engine 5. So while this is not a full port of the game itself, it's a full port of the map. So what's going on here is we're really opening up the door for massive development progress regarding Bethesda games. And while this is not actually an official product of Bethesda, this is a single developer that has created this plugin. Also, I just want to put out there, you're going to see a lot of Poppins in this showcase. The developer mentions that all of this Poppin is basically an artifact of the Unreal Engine 5 viewport. And when you package this as a game, you do not get to see any of these popping issues. So I just wanted to get that out there as well. So this is quite incredible, and while this is not official, it makes me wonder if, Bethesda has caught wind of this, if they're trying to reproduce this themselves, or if Greg is going to get hired soon. I don't know, but this is quite incredible. This really opens the door to a lot of different shaders. We have not really seen like true ray tracing in Skyrim. There has been like fake RTGI, like screen space, sort of like imitation of ray tracing, but obviously the lighting engine for Unreal Engine 5 is quite superior to anything that you'd find in the creation engine. But yeah, right now, because all of what you're watching are the base vanilla assets, it really does have this feel and look of a vanilla modded Skyrim, like a vanilla Skyrim modded with a modern ENB. But it's really quite incredible, though, all the things that you can do with the lighting in Unreal Engine, and it goes far beyond what ENB can produce. Anyhow, this is quite amazing. This is going to allow for much more depth to weather systems, seasons, post-processing effects, much better grasp. There's so much more that you can do with Unreal than you can do with the creation engine. It's really night and day. So I'm very excited to see what further developments are going to come out of this. And not to mention, you're watching vanilla footage with vanilla assets, but you will absolutely be able to mod through and change the assets, and you're going to be able to tap into way more polygons as well. So you're going to be able to have more detailed assets, everything. It's quite amazing. I don't know if this is going to be something that Bethesda is going to caught wind of, and they're going to start to develop Skyrim for Unreal Engine 5, like some sort of remake. I know that they're already working on a remake or a remaster of Oblivion as well as Fallout 3. This has been leaked in the court document where I believe Microsoft bought Activision in these court documents because I believe Sony was against the acquisition. Microsoft was forced to release to the public some of that internal calendar of the games that they had planned, and in that court document, an Oblivion remaster and a Fallout 3 remaster were listed. And recently we're seeing leaks from various sources that corroborate with the development of Oblivion being created in a similar format to this, meaning that the Oblivion remaster is said to be created by Virtual Studio, and that they are tapping into a very similar concept as this, where they are running the game in parallel, all the gameplay mechanics in the original engine, as well as the map and the visuals running into Unreal Engine 5, kind of like what you see here. Basically, I assume the map being loaded in UE5, although I don't know what they're going to be doing with this, but this is very interesting stuff, very incredible development, and this gets me very excited to see what's going to come out of this. As much as, I'm more excited than anyone to get my hands on, the new Elder Scrolls 6, although, to be fair, I'm not really keeping my hopes too high because, I don't want to be disappointed, but man, I would be very excited to get some of these older games with a brand new coat of paint. I still love Skyrim. I still love, Fallout. I love these franchises, and would be a blast to get like proper remake and remasters of these games in a more modern engine where you can tap into some of these, more modern tech to be able to get some better visuals and not coping too much, but and maybe improve some of these gameplay elements. Like, for instance, in Skyrim, the animation system that is built in the creation engine, especially for Skyrim, is really bad and outdated, and you can't really do much with that. But if you can port that over to Unreal, Unreal has some really nice animation tools and rigging and everything, and you can create some animation blending, and oof, there's a lot more that you can do. And just being able to tap into some of that animation goodies that Unreal Engine 5 offers in a world like a Bethesda game, oh man, the possibilities are quite. I mean, I'm just gonna stop there because I'm just coping at this point, but. This just gets me really excited. I wanted to share this with you guys. Don't forget to check out the creator of this plugin, because this is a plugin. This is not just a one-off. This guy made a plugin to port over Bethesda games and port over games to UE5, or maps at least. So this is actually quite incredible. I'll link the channel of Craig in the description. Thanks everyone for watching, and take care everyone. Have a happy holidays. All right, take care guys.